Everyone, I have a confession to make. Um, yeah, oh, this is hard. Yeah, I guess I'm just gonna say it. Blood, I'm kind of over it. OverBlood! We're gonna play OverBlood. Yes. I can't wait. This game is great. I love it. Yeah. Hello and welcome to Randy Plays a Game. Today's game is OverBlood. It was released in the PlayStation for, oh no, I forgot to look up when it came out. 97, I think. Hold on. OverBlood. Video game released in, tell me, 1996. Dang. I'm sorry, did that say August of 1996? Is this before Resident Evil? It's close. All right. Yeah. I forgot to open the chat. The bit was more important than getting the stream ready, so yeah. I'm gonna get that chat open here in just a moment. Yeah, that's how you open a browser right on screen, right in front of the actual legitimate PlayStation. It's a good way to do it. There we go. If you said anything prior to this moment, I won't see it. Actually, no. I can kind of see it in that little tiny box. Tim is here. Tim says, what is this? I'll tell you what it is. It's OverBlood! That says 1997, which seems to indicate two things. One, I was right. Bap. Two, Google lied to me, but they would never. Here we go. OverBlood. Time to obsess over audio levels. Okay, yeah. I'm assuming that means that the Japanese release was in 1996, but I'm usually pretty good about domestic releases, so I was disappointed to learn. Still, that implies really close proximity to Resident Evil, which means that the influence was not there, unless they were sharing design notes or something. Rick's here, Rick. Up early. For Rinku's birthday, who I hope shows up soon so I can lose my mind over Rinku's birthday. This is kind of impressive, right? Looks legit. Someone's going nuts on a saxophone. It's unsettling. Unsettling sax. Another one of my high school nicknames. And I'm just gonna assume it was sax and not sex, because otherwise. OverBlood. I'm over it, guys. I'm just over the blood. Had enough of it. -10 what? It looks cold on them walls, so I'm going to assume some kind of temperature. It does not specify Fahrenheit or Celsius. That's about when they start getting similar, right? Negative stuff. It's just cold no matter which one you're using at that point, right? Is that me? Yep, this is me. Here I am, waking up in the cold. Looks a lot like me, too. Doesn't not look like me, I guess.
What is this place?
That's
How did I get here?
very quiet.
I can't remember myself. My gosh, I don't even know who I am.
Isn't that what you just said? All right. But you know English, and that's all that matters. Here we are, OverBlood. Had to show me the disc. It's really cold in here. -10. You might say, of some kind of measure. I guess I have to advance this? Too cold. I'm freezing. I have to warm this place up, says Amnesiac, or I'll freeze to death. He adds at the end there. All right. Here we go. OverBlood. Power down. Malfunction.
Function terminated.
All right, I'm dying as I'm looking at that. The health is going down. This is a really good way to start a game. It's to say, like, oh, before you know how to even move your character, we are going to kill you. Whoop, that's a jump button. All right, let's see if I can remember how to play this. Can't open, it's frozen solid. It's just too gosh darn cold. Go, go, I'm freezing to death. Achy joints. Yep, there we go. Ah, yes. All right, got the buttons down, I think.
Auxiliary power device located underneath. Do not activate under normal conditions. Danger of overload and malfunction. For emergency use only.
All right, so I will tell you what really held me up in this game that I actually love right here, and is like, how do I interact with the thing on the bottom? I have no idea how to interact with the thing on the bottom. It's, you have to do this. Unbelievable. No game ever would ever do that ever again. But boy, did OverBlood try to innovate with, oh, what if you can interact things underneath? Genius. Genius mechanics. Ugh. Wait, what did I say? Oh, okay. I guess I did it. Miss G is here. I'm alright, yeah. I'm a little gunky. Randy Lore has shown that he's a little sick. But he's okay. Alright, there's something in here. Can't interact with it unless I crouch down. That's just like, that's realistic. It's immersion. Oh, I'll take the voice recorder. That's good sound. And here's something. A little frozen package. Just kidding. Found jacket. That's gonna keep me warm enough to not freeze to death. Yes. Yes. Gloves and shoes were also in there. I didn't say that part. Memory chip was also in there. It might be useful to store memory. Also, the footsteps sounds in this game are great. They sound like a guy going... And it's even better when he runs. Hello, polygons. It's a small robot. There's a small hole here. Oh, I know what to do with a small hole in a robot. This looks like it will fit in the slot. Is that the slot? Is that the aforementioned slot? Rinku's here! Happy birthday, Rinku! Ah! That was probably bad. Kmart Barry Burton's a really good thing. Rick said it looked like me.
You understand me, don't you?
Wait, you don't understand me?
Are you trying to say something?
Yes.
Is that all you can
So you
say?
can understand me.
What's that supposed to mean? Yeah, beep beep to you too. You're a heck of a conversationalist. Oh, for crying out loud, don't be so sensitive. I know it's not your fault. Okay.
We did get a what is it / what is this already, I'm pretty sure.
Company. So, what am I supposed to call you? People?
That's not what that sounded like.
People it is.
That's not what I said.
Well, it's nice to meet you, people.
I'm telling you I'm in agony. Why aren't you listening? It's too warm in here now. Do I have a puffy vest to complete the look? I actually don't. I barely own clothes. Like, I cycle out one of 3 blue shirts that I have, and that's kind of where it ends. I've got like a maroonish one too. I need new clothes. Like, it's been a long time since I purchased new clothes. All right. Can I talk to you? I don't remember. No. But there is like a button that... Oh! Ah, that's great. Pretty sure I have to use Peepo's thing. It's actually not Barry's voice actor. It sounds a lot like him. It's not. He's also acting too good. He's not acting good, but he's acting too good.
Disengaging door locks.
I don't know.
Displaying information on selected organism.
Whoa!
What do you know?
I'm gonna get taken
Like I have a
down.
name after all. Raz Carsey.
Where's my penis?
Revival program has been changed.
For that
to
matter,
state
where's my butt
emergency.
crack?
Original setting for date and time of revival. Eternity.
Eternity. They never meant to let me out. If it wasn't for this state of emergency, I'd have been in the deep freeze forever.
I'm sorry, does that computer have an eternity setting? How long do you want this guy to be here? I'm gonna press the eternity button. Let's set that. Tim, you'll have to watch and find out. Do I know this game pretty well? We're about to find out. I owned this game. This is one of the few games that I owned. So yes, in theory. Man, I forgot how bad it controls, though. That has to be Celsius, or else that would be still be killing me, right? With this very small jacket that barely covers any of my being, I will not freeze to death. It is, man, it's covering like my side boobs and nothing else. Which is, of course, where all the vital organs are, so I won't freeze. All right. See, that's why I'm somewhat optimistic that I might be able to finish this, because it's really short if you know what you're doing. And I yeah. Just had to push against Peepo real quick. Here we go. I don't know. This was kind of mind-blowing in 1996 to me. It's like, oh, this is like a movie. He doesn't move like a game character. Why would you do that? No. He moves like a... not a person. I wouldn't say that. Such destruction. I wonder what happened here. I'm giving too much character to this person. There's something in that crack. Unlike me, I don't have a crack. But that means I have to... it's too far back. I can't reach it. If only I had something with a weirdly long appendage. Not me. I don't have any of those. Also, I'm pretty sure his arms are longer than Peepo's, but... Never leave home without your silver card key. Yeah, there's a little snake in there, you're right. I got too much snake. But Snake is a good character. Where do you want to move the TV? Kitty corner, kitty corner, kitty corner. I don't think the mic is picking that up, which is annoying.
Functions restored.
Can I slot in my credit card and pay for it to turn on? There's no effect here, of course. Why would I? This said it was locked from the other side, no? No, apparently not. Or is this the one I just came from? Yeah. Oh yeah, that's actually better. Oh my goodness, immersive mode. Yes, I forgot about this. Oh my goodness, this game's just so good. Oh man, where do I put that thing though? How do I keep ending up here? I could probably get up there, right? Oh man. The action button did not work the first time. Here, this is actually the right answer right here. I hate how when he gets to the wall, he turns slightly. That's very annoying. I don't remember that. This isn't before Tomb Raider. It's around the same time as Tomb Raider. I missed the oof. Laura. Oh yeah, he's Speedy Gonzalez though, like that is true. Got up. This looks good enough. Let's look in here. I have to make non-airy noises or the mic won't pick it up. Well, this is okay. Don't design a hallway that serves no purpose other than to go into another loading screen. Just don't do that. Don't do that. Why would you do that? He is very serious looking. Oh, is that blood on the ground? One might say I'm over that. Wait, what? I wonder if it still works. Are you not going to ask what happened here? Alright, well, this is how I'm playing the rest of the game. Oh man, the camera.
Looks like we're in some sort of sub-basement. I don't know which was worse, being frozen or being buried alive like this. People, why would anybody do this to me? Nowhere to go.
I don't know.
And that's fine with me.
He does sound like the voice actor for Barry trying a little bit more.
Man, what a horrible way to die.
How did he
What
die?
is that? A disease? I hope it's not contagious.
Well, let's inspect him a little bit more. Perhaps lick his eye. Whatever we got to do to get out of here and survive. Hi, Mom. I can't move. Can't move. Okay. What's on this memo? Okay. I'll tell you in a second. The item has no effect. What? Oh. It has 3 numbers. Only 3 numbers? Because there's a comma after that third number implying that there's more than 3, but I guess someone got bored and stopped writing the numbers after the comma. So, it's been probably actual decades since I've played this thing. I will probably be able to pull from memory the things that most people would get stuck on, but I can't remember exactly the beat by beat thing that's going to happen. So that's like the best of both worlds, right? Love you, best mom. All right, let's get out of here because it's no kidding.
Please enter again.
I need to know my numbers. Bang. I wish I could remember the password. No. 918. All right. I don't want to have to open this up every time I need to remember one of these numbers. Gotta move your pictures, Miles. Those are all the same. I mean, they're not in the same order, but those are the same numbers for each one. All right. Yeah. Gunky. Really gunky. 91861. Those are good noises.
Incorrect password. Please enter again.
Continue. Bang.
Incorrect password. Please enter again. Incorrect password.
Okay.
Please enter again.
Well, remember when I said I'll remember the stuff that gets us past the thing? Yeah. Apparently not. Woo! Wee! Waha! Oh yeah! Woohoo! I'm too sick to do that with the vigor I normally give it. Oh no! Something went down in this hallway. This very similar looking hallway to all the other ones. The warning device is on. There must have been a big accident. That's like a cool dance move, because he's not pushing up against anything. You can see Michael Jackson coming up with something like that. Like, it's gonna look like I'm pushing hard against something, but I'm actually just holding my hands in the air. He's dead now. And also probably a problematic figure. Yep. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. I would be darn near death if this was Project Overkill. Some good atmospheric music, I don't know. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Consistency, that make, you know, that's a good attention to detail right there. Get out of here. Apparently I can't interact with that. Once again, that room sucks. Man! Front and center in the credits was the level designer. I need to have a conversation with him. Anyone get that? This is not where I wanted to end up.
Auxiliary power activated.
Auxiliary.
Functions restored.
Man, content just making me a liar this week. Because now the pressure's on. I have to figure out. This item has no effect here. You mean in midair? There's a comma there. Which makes me think there are more memos on this piece of paper. Brr. Brr. Stepping on an elephant's toe. Peepo, do you remember the password? I mean, I've got that card key, which does seemingly nothing so far. Some kind of lock. Thanks. Nothing else is locked. I must have missed something. There are a shocking number of rooms that serve no purpose other than to say, you must walk through this for 4 seconds and then be greeted with another loading screen. And I know this one is going to have that as well. But I want to double check the elevator room wherein there's a gross looking man. I mean, that's probably a good guess. All right, we've now confirmed that this guy looks like me, and I'm okay with that. It's the second one. Rick, you've got backup. I think Rinku said also kind of looks like me, so I think we're just playing as me. We're role playing. My footsteps sound like that too. When I'm walking by, it goes like kirikora, kirikora. All right, so that makes me think that I have to keep using those numbers in different orders until that code works. But that seems impossible. I don't own a vest like... Yes, I do own a... Yes, I own a side boob vest. But that can't actually be the solution to this puzzle. That would be bananas. All right. Hang on. Talking to ChatGPT, give me all possible combinations of these numbers. Okay. That cannot be the solution because there's apparently 120 possible combinations of those numbers. So no, that can't be right. I must have typed them in wrong. That's what I'm going to say. Nope.
Incorrect password.
All right.
Please enter again.
Let me check the memo and make sure I actually wrote them down right. And if I did, I'm going to enter the two that I didn't type in just now, and then I'm going to assume that is not it. 86819 61891. Oh, actually, I wrote it in wrong. Okay. Why does that keep happening to me? This happened in Dino Crisis as well. Am I dyslexic? Am I just finding that out now? Oh, darn it.
Password accepted.
Wow.
Disengaging door lock.
What is wrong with me? That is the second time I have been bottlenecked by a number I wrote down wrong. I swear, guys, I'm not that stupid. I'm pretty stupid, but that's bad. You did it, man! Thank you so much. I'll give you a 2, if you know what I'm saying. There are so many doors. There are so many doors. And they all look the same. Why are these things here? There's a mystery afoot. First mystery is, how do I keep pushing the air? I don't know. There's something here, right? Everyone's on board with this. It's a great game. I can push that, clearly. I can move those containers. Correct. Right. Go ahead and do it. Just go ahead. There you go. Continuing PlayStation 1's run of characters that have no business being this strong. Also, I don't think I would immediately say, like, yes, those, I can push those. If I didn't know better, I don't think I would immediately jump to that conclusion. That's... Whoa. Did that say that's a big rack? Oh, I wish we didn't skip past that so fast. That's a big rack. Sorry? Wait, whoa, what? The heck did I just do? Alright, I see the goal. It's green. There we go. What do we got here?
Whoever built this place had a cruel sense of humor.
Why?
What's the point of switches that you can't switch?
If only we had a robot. Also, that's not the place's fault or the architect's fault. That's you being stupid. You're a stupid man, and yeah, that's me. Power switch off. Why did I do that? Don't know. But video games wouldn't just have you flip a switch for no reason. Other than the second to last level of Tomb Raider, where you flip a switch and it just encases you in lava, that was fun. There are so many doors. Okay, I turned the power off? Is that what happened? I can make that jump. I'd save it to my perfectly legitimate PlayStation. Checking the memory card, it's doing its job there. Now recording. I would like to save it in front of this pit. I've got a robot that beeps at me. I've got a vest that's covering my vital organs, aka my side boob. And we're doing good. Doing good stuff. Here we go. Just walk right up to the ledge and...
I don't suppose you'd like to try to make that jump?
Yes, I would.
So, you want me to go first, huh?
There's no way I could jump that. I must think of another way across. What about jumping? Jump! Oh no! Randy's dead! OverBlood! Project OverBlood! There's a reason I saved that. I knew that was going to happen. I just love the way he screams when he dies. Blog! In the game's defense, it did say I couldn't make that jump. I'll have to find another way across. And I also like that it allows me to try. It's a good game. I don't care what anyone says. Whoa. Hey now. And here's the soda machine. That's broken. I did just save it, and there's another funny death here, so I want to do it. Gimme. Yes, I'll take the anti-grav device that is clearly floating the statue. What could possibly go wrong? Yes, this game is so good. Oh, I love it. I love it. I love it so much. Why does this game's got a reputation for being bad? It's not. It's not. You're bad. You're bad. You're all bad. Bad to the bone. This is like the anti you're playing as Batman. Like, you can do the dumbest possible things. You can freeze to death because you're stupid. can jump off clearly too long of gaps and bottomless pits because you're stupid. I'm so glad it allowed me to do that, though. And intuitively, it makes sense, right? Because if that's floating and it's going to... Granted, I don't know why it wouldn't fall over the other direction, or just straight down, actually, which is what would actually happen. And I also love that... Ah! He did when he realized he was going to die. Nope. Nope. Apparently I gotta push it from the other side. But yeah, if I'm sitting there thinking, well, if that thing's gonna fall over on me, I just get it out of the way and then I'll pick it up. Yes, but it would still fall straight down first before it fell over. It fell, according to the text there. I wouldn't have known that otherwise. I didn't push it that hard. You really don't have to explain what's going on. I guess you do, because that... Alright. It is... If you don't know... I can't tell you... I had a lot of exposure and experience with this game. So I know that you're supposed to crouch to investigate things further. If you didn't know that, you wouldn't be able to get out of the first room. So I guess this is a great game. It teaches you everything you need to know. 24C, pretty warm for a refrigerator. It's pretty warm for a day, isn't it? Broken fridge. We're also unsure why... I would never assume that new game dev. I wouldn't do it. Yeah, there's definitely something here to this game. There is something. Can you skip cut? You could pause cutscenes. Come on! Come on! 1996, you can pause cutscenes. Ah! Can't skip them. But you can sure pause them.
Oh, you want me to go first, huh?
That's so good. That's so good. That's a big hole. Unlike my entire body that has none. Is that the hint that you're trying to give me, by the way? Are you trying to say, like, oh... I don't know. I would need to see someone play this with fresh eyes to know if it's really not good. But I love this game. No, it's legit in-engine cutscenes. This is the real deal, baby.
People wait there.
Did you see how he turned around just now? Why would you do that? That's not how human beings move. I don't think human beings could move like that. Why would you do that? Just step and turn around like a normal person. I'm sorry. That got me hot. I just don't know why they would put in the work. You could just do this. They could have just done that. Instead, some poor animator's like, I really have to put this in here. Oh, I did something. Boom!
Main power service disrupted. Insufficient power available for all systems. Deactivate all non-essential systems. Concentrating power to a single system will allow temporary restoration of that system. Notice, adjacent systems are linked and will switch between on and off.
Gotcha. The Zeus operating system. Is that not real? Is that real? Is Zeus real? Sorry, I gotta look something up. All right, well, I don't actually... There's a bunch of results for that, so I'm not sure if that's real or not. It's obviously not real. I should unlock the doors. Well, no, you don't have to show me what happens every time I press the button. I can kind of intuit what goes on. Yeah, I don't need lights. I mean, it's cool that you did that for me. Just don't do that again, because I just need to press these buttons here. I don't want the lights on. Uh-oh. It's gonna get cold again.
Can't breathe. No air.
What? That's not how that works. There. Why would the air conditioning remove your air? Oh, that narrows it down. That's, you know, the door with the key definable features. Yes, of course. That one I actually could figure out because I know where that other room was. And there's a map. What is this table used for? It doesn't seem to be working. Okay, I mean, it very clearly looks like it's working.
Warning.
It's a cool setup.
Warning.
It's like the Bat Cave.
State of emergency is in
Posture.
effect. Evacuate
State of
immediately.
emergency.
Proceed to
State of complete
emergency
disaster
shelter
with more like it.
located in-
Whoa!
Disruption detected in main power station. Activate emergency power bypass. Repeat. Disruption detected in main
No wonder
power
the
station.
elevators are out of service.
Activate emergency power bypass.
Thank you. Emergency? What emergency? I wonder what happened here. I need to restart the main generator. After I do, the elevator should work. Can do. I may have talked over the part where we revealed this guy's name. His name is Raz, because it's the 90s and that's cool. Whee! Hello, Peepo. Thanks for waiting. That's the anti-grav room. Don't need to be there anymore. What? This one? It was this one, right? When I played with the controls. I didn't play with the controls. I very intentionally turned on the power for the doors. But thanks anyway. What's that noise? Let's crouch and find out. Is that the generator? That's a... I'm assuming that's the generator. Very, very loud. Alright, what do we got here? This is a different looking hallway. I'm impressed. What is this? What is this? Nothing here, apparently. I beg to differ. That is very clearly something. It sucks that I can't do the footstep noise because the mics keep cutting it out. Darn. This is me. Is he going to say gosh next? If he starts saying fart, then we know he's angry. Or freaking. I can't get through here, so why does this room exist? Honestly, first person is probably where it's at, because that's the only way I know for sure where I'm going. The controls are laughably unresponsive. First person it is. Motion sickness, here we go. Head first into the door. Can't do it. You gotta do a little bit of third person. It's something about it. First person's not jiving with me today. I'm sure I'm glad it's an option. It's kind of ahead of its time, a little bit. A little bit. Yeah, if you didn't know where you were going, these rooms are very uninteresting. And there's nothing going on. There's no combat. It's just wander around with a seemingly very angry robot. Or very happy? I can't tell. He won't stop chirping at me, though. Here's the room that serves no purpose other than to glow at you. And these rooms are all so very similar looking that it gotta be really easy to get lost. I don't think there's a map. Whee! Whee again! What the? Wait, huh? Did they not imply he couldn't do that? And by imply, I mean very explicitly have him wait because he couldn't do that? Has he just been messing with me this whole time? It's like, no, I can't actually get across that gap. And then he just very much could the whole time. Maybe I threw the anti-grav thing back at him and said, you got to get over here too. Hey, it closed. It must be broken. What should I do, Peepo? What if Peepo does something? Can Peepo do something? Not possible to open. Okay, well... Crap. Thought we were making good progress and then something happened. No, I'm just holding the anti-grav thing, Rick. Makes sense. What are you talking about? What's wrong with you? Ramp. Alright, we're stuck again, because now I've explored pretty much every room. And I have no hints. Yeah, I guess I think there's an atmosphere to this. I think there's a level of cinematic feel that I appreciate. I still think that intro was cool. This was back when games were so far afield from even resembling a movie, and this kind of does. And it's ambitious. There's some mechanics in here that just like, oh man, that's just some clever stuff. But yeah, the how we make this an intuitive video game, not amazing. Not amazing in that standpoint. But I had this game, and the fact that it was unintuitive made me play it a lot longer. Alright, hold on. Okay. This is the part of the story where Randy thinks. I can't open... It's got strategically eerie background music. You don't hear it? Let me turn it up. Yeah? The sound mixing is bad, so I can't keep it up that high for too long. This was the anti-grav room, I think, but we didn't really... Or no, wait. This is not the anti-grav room. This is the room with the... This. Wait. Yeah, this. Which we can't get into. Need to break it or something. Thinking, thinking. Who's got the thinking? Yeah, no, it needs to be louder. Definitely. But it's echoey. It's got like a lonely, isolated feeling, in my opinion. Well, this looks like death, so... Yep. I mean, I'm glad I'm so glad it lets me try that. Most games would be like, nope, that's not right. This game's like, you're dead. Oh, that's good. Do I have to do that stupid door control thing again? Yeah, a slight grav dampening. Oh, I do have to do that stupid door control thing again. Gosh darn it.
People wait there.
At least we got to see that really realistic looking turn animation. Again. And we get to see all of this stuff again. Remind me to save it after this. I really did not expect to die.
Main power service disrupted. Insufficient power available for all systems. Deactivate all non-essential systems. Concentrating power to a single system will allow temporary restoration of that system. Notice, adjacent systems are linked and will switch between on and off.
Gotcha. I really do like that you can pause at any time. This is where the air conditioning is going to suffocate me for some reason.
Can't breathe. No air.
Puzzle solved. And then did I accomplish anything else other than doing this? Because that room didn't unlock anything. This opens up progress. I needed to do that. It opened up 2 rooms, which implies that one of those rooms is the way I have to go. Obviously, I have to go through the one... I mean, we know where the generator is. Can I skip this? No, I cannot. Yes, I can. All right, this game's great. So one of those rooms has to house... What? Did I just soft reset the game somehow? What? Okay. Let's turn on the doors for the 3rd time. Let's figure this out now. Start and select. Reset the game. Without warning. It just does it. And there are no checkpoints, so if you didn't save and you accidentally press those buttons, perhaps while trying to skip a cutscene, you have lost the progress. This game's great. I just said the game is great, and then realized what had happened. Boy. Also, start and select both have functions. The inventory is on select. If you intend to open the inventory, forget that which button it is and you press both by accident, you will soft reset the game.
People wait there.
Wow. Wow. That's a bad one. That's a uniquely bad one. That's insane. Well, let's do this again. Man.
Main power service disrupted. Insufficient power available for all systems. Deactivate all non-essential systems. Concentrating power to a single system will allow temporary restoration of that system.
Heck yes, it will.
Adjacent systems
This
are
is all
linked
new to
and
me.
will switch between on and off.
Bleep. I did just down a large iced coffee, so I'm probably gonna have to use the potty here soon. It's brewing. I can feel it. Perhaps when that cutscene starts again, I will go and run and use the bathroom because I can't skip it unless I want to reset the game, which I don't. So that's what I will do. I will turn this on. I will go learn that there's an emergency slash whatever he called the state of emergency. I don't even remember what he called it. Someone is going to have to watch the cutscene and remind me what he said because it was stupid. What? I don't even remember the robot video you're talking about. Not the dogs, right? The Boston Dynamics or whatever. All right, I'll be right back. Going to the bathroom.
Warning. Warning. A state of emergency is in effect. Evacuate
State of
immediately.
emergency.
Proceed to
State of complete
emergency
disaster
shelter
is more like
located
it.
Disruption detected in main power station. Activate emergency power bypass. Repeat. Disruption detected in main
No wonder
power
the
station.
elevators are out of service.
Activate emergency power bypass.
Does this dude really think this place would be empty with corpses and destroyed generators and all that stuff and not think that there was some kind of emergency? Human Plus is here. Good to see you again. We've been chatting. I appreciate your contributions to the discussions in the community, which you can join, by the way, if you're watching and you're new, at tinyurl.com/randy-discord. I may get a more intuitive Discord URL. If I just remove that dash, I think it would be fine. tinyurl.com/randy-discord would probably be sufficient. Which way did I go? Yeah, that's the anti... I kind of want to go in the anti-grav room now that I think about it, because part of me thinks there's some more stuff here. I just did the thing. This is a very big room, which makes me think there's got to be more. Stop it! Stop it! No one cares about your dance moves. How do you even get up there? Is that like a microwave? How would you use that? It's 12 feet off the ground. Thank you so much, Human Plus. It is really popping off lately. I wish my community manager would handle it better. Gonna have to write her up. Have a disciplinary meeting with her. If you know what I'm saying. Alright. First thing I'm gonna do, I'm gonna talk into this box. In a second. I guess there's just enough friction between me saving it and not that I'm kind of not. I'm decentivized to save it because it just takes long enough for me to not want to do it. And just in case this game needs me to know this exists, I'm going to look at it. And then I'm going to hit start and select at the same time to try to skip this. That is so loud. Whip, 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 whip. Need to break it or something. Peepo can't do it, right? That would just make no sense. You tell me that robot doesn't have a Phillips head on it? Wait a minute. Is that anything? No, that's just decoration. And there really is nothing in here? That can't be true. That can't be true. Why is that there? It really, really doesn't want something to be there. Wait. Darn, the corridor is destroyed. I can't get through here. Alright, we very much established that we cannot progress here. And to the game's credit, it does tell me that. And then there's... there's the other way that we unlocked, which seemingly has nothing. There's a broken door. Which we're going to have to inspect because posture, by the way. I don't know if that was posture. Yeah, it was kind of posture. I'll say it. And what was in there again? I don't remember. Down that way is the anti-grav. What is this? What's this? What is this? Oh, right. Which... I don't actually know what that did. Also... like, they wouldn't just hide something in here. No! Are you kidding me? No way. Wow! Holy crap. That is insane. You can't interact with any of these other ones, and then they hide this one behind pushable boxes right next to a thing you're supposed to interact with. That's crazy. That is insane. Oh my goodness, that hurts. It hurts my soul. Right in front, just right at the beginning of the game, in the opening credits, level designer is right there, as if they're proud of it. I'm sure they worked very hard. Yeah. I'm positive I can't fit in there. Okay. But Peepo, however, my boy. Wee. He can put his phallic member in there. Oh, I don't agree that that's better at all. I actually kind of like that part of the game. What did that do? Did that do anything? Did I not? Maybe I didn't actually complete it. Alright, he's getting zapped, I think is the implication here. So I have to turn the power off. I think that's the implication, right? Maybe? I don't gosh darn know. Every time I make progress, I think I'm like, alright, I got it. And then I don't. Bam, 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 bam. I mean, that would imply that it's still gonna zap me, right? Because power switch on. What the heck? I don't understand. Snake. I'm positive that did nothing. I'm gonna try it anyway, but I'm certain. There's something else in here. Still getting zapped. Or something. I don't know. I don't actually get the implication of what's going on there. I'm gonna go check this room over here. I can't imagine anything changed. But I think in order to jump across, I think it needs to move slightly. I feel like the game would tell me when that happened. It's not gonna be like, oh, you moved it, Peepo. Good job. No. No, that didn't do anything. Ah, what did that power switch do? And was there any other metal that I could cut through? Do I still have the knife? I do. That's something, I guess. Well, it was already off. That's the thing. So it didn't actually tell me what it did. I don't think I have that card anymore. I do have the card still. So are there more lockers in here that I can interact with? It won't open. There's no effect here. Won't open. Has no effect here. Was there anything else on this thing? Nothing here. Raz is stuck. I don't know what that's doing. Power switch off. It was already off. Unless I needed to understand that I needed to do that, go back, turn it off, and then come back to this room. If it's still going, it is. While I'm here, I'm going to check one more time, and just because it takes so long to get back here. I mean, can't. Wait, did I say Peepo has no effect here? Okay, fine. It sounds like it's trying to do something. I don't know. I don't know. It doesn't even, it's not even giving me a hint of what this is. Alright, well, clearly not where we're supposed to be. The other room did unlock. So I guess we can check that. Because the goal is to turn on the power to get into the elevator. That wub thing, clearly some kind of power adjacent thing. It is not telling me at all why I can't actually do anything with it. It's not telling me even what it is, necessarily. Something has to be done with it. Whee! No, he has it in his hand. So how the heck does Peepo do this? It's cool that they have the attention to detail to put it in his hand. It doesn't make any sense why Peepo then just jumps across. Hey, it's closed. It must be broken. Stab it. Is there anything I can use to lift it? Okay, this game's kind of cool. That's cool. Oh, that's really cool. Uh-oh. Oh, man.
People help. The door. Find the switch.
Squeaky, squeaky. It's probably right there, is it not? Crush.
Phew. Thanks, people. I thought I was a goner.
I don't know, that's kind of cool. That was a cool puzzle. I hate that I keep going back and forth on whether or not this game is good. But the fact that you've got this item that serves multiple uses, and they're somewhat intuitive. They're at the very least they make logical sense. I loved this game as a child. It's been a long time since I played it. I am noticing some quirks. Maybe I didn't the first time around. Oh, let's turn up the music for new game dev there. There's some atmosphere going on. This is indeed a PlayStation 1 game. I kind of want to know if I can fall off that, but we've already done that.
Come on, keep going. There's nothing to be afraid of.
I love that turnaround thing.
What's gotten into you?
Is there a little boy down a well
Why
somewhere?
are you so jumpy? What? That noise. What's happening?
Uh-oh. Did I save it? I did, right? Why don't you get off the beam, man?
Earthquake!
Freaking move. That's how that would work. Yes, it would fall off in sections. That's how they built it. Get off it, man. That's all you gotta do. Man, that's loud. That was a close call. One accident. It really wasn't close if you had just moved. You didn't have to just chat on the beam. You could have kept going. But whatever. Making progress. Yeah, new game dev. Yes, right? They didn't really spell it out for me, but I tried something that, like, I don't know, that might work. And it worked. Yeah. All right, we're gonna do this because it's a little flaky, little tight. I don't necessarily want to run. My footing is not sure. Duh. All right, I'm going straight now, so I should be fine to run. Hey, it's this room. It seems to be the main power room. I should be able to restore power from here. That must be the control console. I hope it's not too badly damaged. I guess I should go take a look. Please tell me there's no platforming. Because I can't actually... We're just going to go ahead and save the game right now. For no particular reason. I expect this to be fairly easy, so... And I love that the legitimate PlayStation keeps telling me that it's saving its game. It's really reassuring. Also, this is one of those innovative games where the back button is circle. That wasn't always the case back then. It used to be triangle. Okay, so far so good. No kidding. If I fall, it's over. You better wait here, Peepo. Even though you can defy gravity. Gravity forgot Peepo. Nope. Nope. Okay. Okay. Yep, I got that part. Can you just... Oh, man. Well, I mean, you used what you had to make that look as natural as you could. Yeah, that was definitely tight pixel precision.
Electrical relay has been re-established. Emergency power generator is now in operation. Power is restored.
Auto recovery system engaged. That's going so fast. 30 seconds. Uh-oh. Is this where I die? No. Commencing active mode. Now you can get over to the other corridor. Man, I hate this. Does that... This guy is me. I say that all the time. I can't look down, so... Okay. Alright, have we decided that way? Is Peepo just stuck there? I don't like the camera angle here. It's just so weird. Just get a little bit closer. Little tiny bit. There you go. Just like Lara Croft. How did it... He rode the condenser over here. I don't know about that, guys. And I don't mean the audience guys, I mean the game guys. I don't know about that. But... it's cute little character stuff, right? Lucky Peepo just rode the thing over. That's adorable. And there's Raz, like, because he's alone. He's got a friend here, robot friend. I love Siphon Filter. That's also on the list. Every game on the list. Alright, so I don't need the anti-grav thing anymore, because that sucker's crushed. Alright, this is still going wibby woops. So, I guess nothing in there. Since we're here, I will go check. So I really don't want to come back here. Wait, power restored. Did I do something in there? I still don't actually know what that did. I don't get it. What the heck was the point of that? Clearly I did the correct combination of things, so I won't fight it, but I'm not entirely sure how I solved that. Yes, this game was so ahead of its time, it even invented dubstep. Waiting for the drop. It was before they had drops, though. That's one thing. It was all wubs. I don't know, this game's cool. I still like this game. There's definitely some weirdness, but...
I've got to get out of here before I'm in the same shape he is.
Oh no!
No, it's too late. I'm infected.
Bonk. Billie Jean. What? That's how a natural human would do that, yeah.
This can't be happening. How did I catch it? Oh, for gosh sake.
It's probably because you, like,
what have I done to
kind of
deserve
molested
this?
the corpse.
If only I could remember who I am, maybe it would help me understand. What now? The power's up. It should be running. Move, darn you. Don't leave us trapped like this.
Darn you. Like, this guy is me. I can't believe it. I can't believe it. This is huge. He looks like me. He talks like me. He fondles corpses like me. He wears vests like me. He naturally moves his body like I do. He has a robot friend. I mean, I use ChatGPT. That's what Peepo is. He does. Brown boots, fingerless gloves, because I'm cool. Wait. He's stuck. Like me. Well then... Alright, well I'm gonna assume that Peepo has to press that button. And then... Because Peepo can fit there, Raz can't. Was that from the perspective of Peepo though? It says I can't continue without Raz, so Peepo does know English. Go, Peepo, go! We made it! What?
Hello? Who's there? I know someone's there. Answer me.
How do you know someone's there? I mean, I guess we saw it, but... I guess it would make sense to go over there, but I kind of want to go over here first. Nope. See, this game's great. It would make sense to go over there. The game will not let me go over there. Or will not let me go the other way until I go over there and inspect the person. That just makes perfect gosh darn sense. Pardon my language, me and Raz. Filthy mouths. I don't know. I'm beginning to get increasingly impressed with this game again. There's something here. Where did that person go? Oh, you know he did.
Too. So it is a contagious disease. The whole building must be contaminated.
In Rush Hour 3, he will not be.
Oh, Peepo, if you could only talk. Somewhere inside that cluster of circuits you call a head, there's got to be some answers.
I don't know, he's kind of
Only
talking.
you could tell me.
I'm just gonna think about that for a while. Ponder.
I'm sorry, Peepo. I know it's not your fault. But is it mine?
Yes.
I'd give anything to know who I am, to know why I'm here. I've got to find some answers before this infection completely takes me over. I knew it. There is someone here, someone alive.
What? That was just the metal song that's playing over the speakers. There is an OverBlood 2. It did not come out in the US. I have never touched it. That is on the list. Which of course it is. I'd better not open it. I want to know where that scream came from first. Alright, nothing here, up or down. Speaking of, I didn't actually crouch next to this other one and rub its viscera into my eyes. Okay. There was nothing here, right? Okay. Yes, I will have to open up my legitimate PlayStation. That one's very flat. Uh-oh.
What in the... Ah!
Oh no! I regret trying to find you. No! Yeah.
I'm a dead man.
Oh no, Peepo! Peepo, get out of there! No! Peepo!
No!
Yes! Yes! Peepo, no! Oh, we made him pay. No!
Come on, Peepo.
I've known him for about an hour.
You'll pull through, I know you can.
He's my only friend.
Shake it off, Peepo.
Shake it off.
Self-diagnose, you can make it.
Self-diagnosed. What do you think's happening here? This isn't a virus. There's not something... The robot is literally severed in half. And he thinks that he can just run diagnostics. He can defrag that problem away. I'll take part of you with me, Peepo. I will never forget you. This is a little over blood. Also a little over dramatic. But I love it. I love it so much. It's so good. This game's great. What's wrong with people? Are those bodies? That is extremely flat. Ew. It's locked from the other side. I need to go around. Great. How did that other person get through there? Or was that zombie or whatever it is that I stabbed? Was that... Let's open and see what happens. Okay, sure. I love this game. I don't know. What... If this game were released today, people would be like, there's a charm here. Because there is. I have to find Peepo a new body. It's true. He's just a robot, so we can find another one. Oh, we're in the section that is new. Well, okay. Why is this vibrating? Is it broken? I'll tell you why it's vibrating. No, I won't. You say that Human Plus. I think there's something... I think this kind of stuff is coming back. I think there's a hunger for stuff like this. Magnetic... Okay. The way's blocked off. What makes you say that? I need to know the history of this game, by the way. I never looked into it. It's got to exist. We might be able to break through here. What makes you think that, Raz? I have to... Can you show your work on that one? What makes you come to that conclusion? If only I had my metal cutting knife that you, in theory, could have pulled out of that zombie, but I don't think you did. No, that sucker's gone. It's the one time I spent an item. Also, I'm assuming I can survive that fall, right? Yeah, okay. Nothing here. I don't know. There's a mystery here, right? I don't know what's going on. I don't remember. Oh. Who cares why it's vibrating? I don't understand the hint that you're trying to give me here. Other than there's like a little eject button here. Oh, Peepo. It's too soon. Don't be talking about Peepo. Although I could just go into my pocket and take a look at him. It's kind of dark if you think about it. I stole his brain because I was sad. Nothing under this tarp here. Wait. Ha! Ah, this game's stupid. Oil can! Some people might be thinking I am referencing The Wizard of Oz, but what I'm actually referencing is Tiny Toons Adventures. Which is superior. Tiny Toons was great. Pretty soon all cartoons are going to be removed from existence, though, if the HBO company, whatever the heck it is now, Warner Discovery, has their way with it. Emergency spray, heck yes. Animaniacs, also great. So I'm assuming this will make it less sucky. I don't know why I would do it, though, or why I would care. It still works. Oh, yes. What are you doing down there, Raz? Does it need to stop shaking? I still don't understand why we care about this. Well, I've done my work. Maybe that's why I'm an amnesiac maintenance man. Do I still have the oil? I do. Okay, so that's something. And now it just works for some reason when I stand on it. There's a ventilation shaft over here. Maybe I can jump into it. Heck yes. Why? Don't know. Yes. I am having such a good time. Why is he holding his arm out like that? Bang bang. Finger guns. He's ready. He's ready for anything in this vent. And he's just speeding right along. Unable to switch camera. Why? It says not possible to switch camera, but I also... Can you explain that? Why is it not possible to switch camera? The camera is not an actual force in this game. It's purely for the player's benefit. It's like reading a book and having the narrator say, it's not possible for me to tell you what happened there. Okay. Okay, these vents are labyrinthine. We're just trying to get air from one room to another. We don't need to make dead ends. Why? Just go ahead and keep... Just don't worry. Little baby steps. We'll get there. Oh, she's still having a good time. Are you now? All right. Those are very big vents. It's big air though. It's big vents for big air. The duck walk does suck, but it's good for your joints and hips and stuff. A monster. Oh no, it noticed me. Did it? It's going to attack. Let's do this. Oh. Come on. Come on. Get him. Brian. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah. Devil May Cry, eat your heart out. Bam. Got him on the run. Bam. pummeling this guy. Bam. 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 Rocked him. He stood no chance. Kicked his butt. Couple. Couple. I love the way he says that when he punches. Yes, I was Clever Lang. I don't remember how Rocky 3 ends. I think Rocky actually wins that one. Broken thermostat. Yes, I will take that. That's useful somehow. This could be useful according to the game. We're not going to worry about the dead lady over there. Because she's dead. What's the point of even... It's fine. And I found the silver key. I wonder what this key is for. Don't know. Here's a fire extinguisher of some kind. Not worth using, but a broken thermostat, very much worth it. I love how we are relatively deep into this game and it's just now introducing combat. Like, oh, by the way, you're gonna fight something. You're gonna fight some stuff. We have given you no indication that that's what this game is about, but here you go. Oh, she also has side boob vest.
Thank goodness I found you.
What?
What gave you any impression that she was conscious or not dead? I love how she had time to put her hair in pigtails, though.
Oh, I thought you were that thing.
I can't tell you how relieved I am. I'm so glad to find another person.
Especially with the same boob vest.
Millie Azray. Nice to meet you.
Millie Azray. These are not real names. Well, especially when she's putting the pigtails right at the end of her hair. It's doing nothing.
So, is your memory gone too?
I can't remember anything.
Why aren't we looking at each other when we're talking?
So it would seem.
We'll just have to get out of it together then.
Sure, you and me.
There's just one thing. It seems I have some sort of infection.
Infection? What kind of infection?
I'm afraid I may turn into one of those creatures.
We'll get you help. Don't worry.
But you must promise me, if any infection takes over, you must do what you can to get away from me. Do you understand?
Don't talk that way. We'll get help before it comes to that.
We just met.
Help? We can't expect any help. We're on our own.
Then what do you say? Let's get going.
What's that buzzing noise?
What's that?
Why did I crouch?
I'm not sure. I
What?
found it before. I don't know.
It says ARNA virus. This could hold the answer to what's happening to me, don't you think?
What did you just do and what happened? Obtained capsule. Okay. Some useless devices. That's not nice. So did the amnesia remove their ability to remember how to speak to other humans? Because that was weird how they talk to each other. And I just entered that case. Like, yep, there I am. Don't worry, Millie. I've got powers of phasing through solid objects.
Disengaging door lock.
No, I don't think there was anything in there. Well, we have a silver key. Okay. Look at that. Level design. No, Peepo, no, no. What does Millie think about Peepo? Millie, rightfully so, has zero opinion of Peepo. This game is great. They thought of everything. I nitpick a lot of stuff in games on purpose for the benefits of the funny. And they thought of stuff, man. don't even pretend they didn't. Although I'm still not entirely sure what I'm supposed to do now. There's this door, I guess. No, that leads to the transport thing. I don't think there's anything down there anymore. I do have a silver key, which does what for who? It's pretty great. It's a little weird. It's got some flakiness, but it's pretty great. It is broken and will now only heat samples. Here's what I'm thinking. And this could be because I'm remembering things. Yeah. Yep, I'm definitely remembering because that's not an intuitive thing anyone would think to do. Yeah, I have to be remembering. But I also don't remember what else to put it there. I figured the oil can would work, but oil doesn't blow up like that, would it? And again, I'm only assuming that I remember. That something has to blow up there. But that also would be the only way you would get through there. Maybe I do have to go down here. Maybe there's something else. It's really the only thing I got down here was the oil can, so there's got to be something. I don't actually... No, we don't know where this is yet. We don't know. It was cold, so presumably someplace cold. Like Antarctica. Someplace where they do science stuff, and it's cold. Okay. I wonder what's under this tarp. Some kind of pole, some kind of moon. Canada. Could be anything. Well, that does nothing for absolutely nothing. There's no reason for this. I also don't understand why I would. There's got to be a reason. Like, why would it allow me to make this work better? Here we are. Gotta oil it up again. Brr. No, enough oil has been applied. I'm Raz, I know. Well, good thing I came back down here. Sample case. Void heat and shock. This fluid explodes when heated and shaken. Handle with care. Well, we all know what I have to do now. Oh my God! I had to oil the elevator so it didn't shake the sample. That is so cool.
What do you have there?
I'm not sure.
Oh my
Nasty
goodness, this
stuff.
game is awesome.
Be careful with it.
But of course, I have to save the game, and then I have to immediately run to blow myself up, because that is the only way this goes. But man, that's so cool. This game is great. I wish I didn't oil it down though, because it would have been funny. All right, let's sprint and see if it blows me up, because that would be funny. Does not seem to care about sprinting and running. Bummer. All right, well. It only blows up with this very specific jostle that this elevator makes. Interesting. But man, that's still really cool though. I'm pretty sure I used to think you had to walk. But clearly you do not. Now, this might be timed, so... Thank you, Human Plus, for the subscription. Very much appreciated. That is going to go a long way in helping me continue to do this as often as I do. Temperature rising. Let's go. Oh boy. Get out. Well, there was like 4 seconds left. That looked good.
Nasty stuff. You weren't kidding.
Come on, that's
We
our way
need
out.
more emotes. I've got a couple ideas in mind. I think the Digimon meet would be fun, because that's like, you know, it's meet time. Is there any scenario where that train doesn't, like, try to hunt me down? That thing? Like, we're all fooling ourselves if we don't think that's gonna chase me, right? Can I walk along this ledge? No, that would just make sense. It wouldn't make any sense why it would do that, but it's gonna do that. Wait, did it turn me around?
Look out!
Run! Well, there's no way I could have made that run, so that's not how you do it. Now, why would that happen? Yeah, they could have ducked. That's what I was thinking too. If ducking works, this is the greatest game ever made, by the way. If I press the duck button and if that's how I solve that, because it's keeping in mind, they set that up. They said it's magnetic, it's floating, there's no wheels. If they set that up and I duck and I drop underneath that train, this is the greatest game ever made. I didn't make the rules. That's just puzzle solving at its finest. It's not going to just lay it out for you. One might argue that, hey, he ducks to his knees, he doesn't actually drop to the floor, which would be what is required. Honestly, I don't know what else I would do. That sucker freaking cooked. There's no there's no way I'm outrunning that thing. That was fast. It was very fast. But again, it said there's, hold on, I want to specifically, because I want to break this down. I go over here, that's very clearly something there. I go over to examine it. The thing's floating. I wonder what it was used for. I duck. I say, there's no wheels. There's no wheels. Now I have that in my brain, that there are no wheels on that thing. So, intuitively, I would think I could get under it. Not necessarily with the duck button that I have at my disposal because I only drop to my knees, but I don't for lack of any other option. Nope. Nope. Now's not the time, Raz. Uh-oh. Get over it! Cool guys don't look at explosions.
Come on, that's our way out.
I love how they both just spin around. That's... Raz is a dancer, I think. Alright, everyone prepare. I'm going to save it just in case so I don't have to do that again. If I press the duck button when that thing is coming at me, and I duck underneath with the knowledge that there are no wheels, and it is floating off the ground, this is the greatest game ever made. Everyone get ready. I'm nervous. Because if it doesn't work, then A, this isn't the greatest game ever made, and B, I don't know what else to do. Alright, here we go. Just go ahead and drop down, no big deal. Start to progress like la-di-da. Oh. It's coming at me. Oh no!
Look out!
Yes! Yes! This game rules!
Must have jarred it into action.
You were supposed to be careful with it.
I'm sorry, but if we're gonna get out of this place, we've got to take some risks. I can't imagine what caused all this destruction.
Maybe a few too many guys like you taking risks.
I also think he just explained why that started moving. We jostled it, which... dumb, but they thought to say something about it. It's the greatest game ever made. I just... So good. Yeah, okay, there's nothing back there except to leave, which I don't want to do. Man, that's so good. I'm not even putting this on. I am genuinely impressed. It's good stuff. No, clearly I needed to interact with that. Oh ho ho ho! Goodle-a-geedle-eedle. This will be useful. We may encounter a monster again. Boodle-a-geedle-eedle. Yes, this is... Breath of the Wild is right up there with OverBlood as being a really good game. OverBlood walked so Breath of the Wild could crawl. No, that's not how that saying works, but that's how I'm sticking with it. Yep. Well, at least it let me go back there for no reason whatsoever. As far as I'm concerned, you put OverBlood up next to either one. OverBlood's coming out on top. It's going over, if you will. It's the controller for the air duct valve. I don't know the password. Alright. Does Millie know the password? And if so, why? So Millie can't do anything. Millie is so far useless. Just like all women, am I right? Ow! I apologize to all women. Plus, everybody will love this game because it's anti-woke. Wait, I can't climb up there. It's too high for me to reach. Sorry, Millie. We'll find another way to go. Will you, though? Can't you just, like, prop her up? Now, what is even the point?
Disengaging door lock.
Right, that one's stupid, because it didn't even say that it takes a card, and cards have yet to actually unlock a door. Alright, we've got Eenie or Meanie. It's locked from the other side, so I guess we're going back to Eenie. Eenie it is. Look at our finger guns. We are ready. Thank you, Human Plus, for the Twitch follow. You're a subscriber, but somehow not a follower. I didn't even know that was possible. That's very funny. What is this place? What is this? They're not doing a very good job with, like, sprinkling in some information.
You may not proceed beyond this point until sterilization is completed.
Sterilization?
As in decontaminated.
Well, no.
You sure? I may want to have kids someday.
Really?
Yeah. Still, somebody should tell the computer that it's a little late to be worried about contamination.
No kidding.
Why do you turn around like that?
Some computers just don't get it. I wish this computer were more like Peepo.
Yeah, computers don't understand.
Peepo? What's a peepo?
My little robot friend. He helped me out of a jam, but he didn't survive.
Oh, you met SR-19. I see. I mean...
SR-19? What did you...
Oh, no, nothing. I was just... Never mind.
He helped me when I was attacked by one of those mutants, but he died in the effort.
So tell me about this... What did you call him?
Peepo. If he were still with us, we wouldn't have any trouble getting through here.
We will just have to give it a try ourselves. Let's just do what the computer asks us to do. Get ourselves sterilized.
I did not talk over that
Yes.
because... What?
Think you can figure out how to initiate the sterilization sequence?
I'd better. This is the end of the line.
We're gonna have to get access to the equipment first, right?
I'll get in. One way or another. You better wait here.
No, don't leave me, Raz.
This'll make you feel better. Even those things aren't immune to bullets.
Oh, I guess I'll be all right.
Kill,
Look out
Raz,
for yourself.
kill, Raz.
I won't leave you alone. I give you my word.
This is not bad. This is really not bad. That was like a little character moment there. That's not bad. And there's a little intrigue there, like, oh wait, she got a robot buddy too, and she's an amnesiac? Is this like a controlled experiment that we put these people in these conditions and see what they do? There's something here, man. I'm getting angry. I'm getting angry. Why am I getting angry? Does this suddenly open for some reason? Nope. Alright, well, I'm going to assume, because I can't use the vent stuff by myself. I don't know the password. Right? Gotta sterilize us. As you do. Wait, so I can still play as her? Why? She has yet to actually contribute anything. Come on, like, I know not a lot of people are watching, or if you are, you're lurking or whatever, like, there's something here. You gotta give it some credit. They're at least trying. They're having a little character aside there that came up somewhat naturally. They didn't force it, really. Why don't you know the password? It's too high to get up there. Oh, that's not gonna work. That's not gonna work. Does Peepo? Can I put Peepo? Wait. No, that didn't work. Can Peepo help me out? What if I stand up? No. Can I change characters from different rooms? Yes. It does have to load. That you can hear that disc spinning. Whoops. Crap. All right, well. All right, well, she doesn't want to leave. She's stuck here forever, it seems like. Tim, you missed a good chunk of it, and this game is so good. It's probably still high. It's still too high. Nope, suddenly it's not too high. I'm pretty sure that... Okay, that's objectively bad. Because it said it was too high to get up there, and then I tried again, and now suddenly it's not too high. Why would he fake it next to her? Wouldn't he want to look cool? Tim, you can spend your channel points now, by the way. All right. I'm just stuck in this vent forever now. I mean, do I still... Stop pushing. Can't leave. No, Tim, there are some really clever and cool puzzles and mechanics in this game. There's a story that's not the worst thing I've ever seen. I've got little finger guns that I like to hold up. Blah, 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 blah. Yeah. This game's cool. Which I knew. But I'm just informing the masses. Returned to the same spot. Plus, it's very informative. Oh, he did miss the origin of dubstep music. That's true. Can I go back? Why would I? You darn right you can, Tim. That's why I did it. Alright, clearly I need the password to control the air duct, which is too high to climb over. Excuse me? Okay. But I can jump up into that vent? Where the heck would that password be? I know it does have multiple numbers written on it, but last time it just let me do it intuitively. It wouldn't let... It wouldn't... Surely I can't just use it next to the thing and then say, like, oh, it must be one of these. But now you've got me thinking that maybe that's what you gotta do. That would be crazy. That would be bananas bandanas. I'm still pretty excited about how the duck button worked. Yeah, Ape Escape is actually one I have not touched. Barely, anyway. I played the demo a long time ago. I've played a lot of games. I'm a big game player guy. That's right. I'm a big game player guy. If that memo works, I will be a little annoyed. Okay. That's good. All right, let me take a look at this computer one more time. I actually don't even know where or what that's representing. Where do I even start? Do you really not know the password? I mean, I still have all the... I could put oil on it. Nothing's jumping to mind about where this password would be. This is just straight up locked. I refuse to think that they would have put it prior to this. But then again, with the way they allow you to go back, it makes me think that it very much could be. Get out of the way. There truly is nothing else in here. Nothing. But why would she stay here? I don't understand the logic of that. That's weird. Push it. All right. Think. Other than I'm just going to be polygon/pixel hunting. Although there really was nothing over here, which makes me think there's got to be something over here. The way is blocked. They wouldn't just put a password in a rail station. Also, why are there rails here? This is like a 100-foot hallway. You don't necessarily need that. Apparently they were under budget and they had to spend it so they could keep getting funding. Happy birthday, Rinku. Enjoy the rest of your birthday. We'll talk to you in the Discord. Thanks for stopping by. Unfortunately, no! I hit the load screen button. Yeah, I don't know how much longer I can justify not helping my wife with our son. So I don't know if we're going to be able to finish all of this today. Definitely not, because I think there's still a good chunk of this left. But boy, do I not know where that password is. I mean, there are a lot of objects to inspect, I guess. Can I close this vent? Does that do anything? I mean, probably not. That probably just turns the air back on, right? Which I guess is kind of neat that you can do that. Where's the password for the vents? I would at least like to find that before we stop for today. Surely they hit a password under the tarp. Nothing. Absolutely nothing. Not like a shelf I can push. Password, password. Who's got the password? Maybe turning that valve allowed me to go to the other vent, which would make no sense, but maybe. Yeah. Unless there's... We've gotten a lot of stuff down there. Clearly, there are... No. I can't... I'm gonna look, but there's no way that the password is down here. We've gotten so much stuff in this little section. I mean, they wouldn't hide passwords under a tarp of a with a big object. All right, I'm convinced. Nothing. All right, now I'm lost. Other than I moved that valve, I don't understand. Apologies for the gunk. Nothing left in that box. What else was in that box? It was the card key, right? It was the gun and the card key, which we have. Burn. I will jump back in there now that I moved the valve, and if that works, then this game sucks again. Good thing I'm just Speedy Gonzalez. Which is the second time I made that reference. The other door goes into the hallway that forks. There's one that's locked from the other side, and then there's one where Millie is. Oh. Apparently I just got caught on the collision earlier and thought that was a dead end. It's not. Okay, well. Well, am I trapped here now? Well, don't worry. I got my finger guns. That'll help me. Oh boy. This is like the worst nightmare. This is where Raz just dies of thirst. Loading screen button. Time for Millie to get it done, despite her not knowing the password. Or if she does, again. Yep. That's what we gotta do. Are they gonna explain how she knows the password despite knowing nothing else? But at least she's contributing now. So that's good.
Your password is valid. Enter
What?
your command.
How does she know? She's not an amnesiac.
Oh, the silly fool. He's gotten himself stuck behind the ventilation turbo valve.
The ventilation turbo valve.
That's all right, Raz. I'll have you out of there in no time.
Green indicates open vents. Yellow indicates closed vents. Let me see. I choose with this pad. Yeah, I mean, it's really not that complicated. Loading screen button. If it's revealed that Millie knows more than she's letting on, this game is great. I'm going back and forth every single time. Yeah, that collision on that corner there is rough. Right? Everyone's on board. Millie's up to no good. Oh wait, that would explain that how she knew the robot. Maybe she didn't have a robot of her own. Maybe she knew Peepo's actual like serial number. There's a strong wind blowing ahead. Sorry, that was me. Oh. This can't be actually how I have to do this, but I am making progress. Am I no longer making progress? This cannot be what I'm supposed... Well, I mean, there's a button up there. New game dev, that's a level of depth that, if that's true, man. Well, I can't switch back to Millie, I will die. I'm just gonna assume this game has the balls to make this last as long as it does. Oh crap, Tim. What game did you suggest? I'm sorry, I got cut off. Could you suggest that again? I'm sorry. If I have to hit this button to stop this fan. Martian Gothic Unification. I've never heard of it. No. I will have to look that up. If I have to hit this button to stop this fan, it's the greatest game I've ever made. Uh-oh. Oh. I could have just crawled under it. This is the greatest game ever made. And by that, you mean the director of Willy Wonka watched OverBlood and played it. Miss G's back by popular demand. I couldn't even play this game. I've said nothing since you left. I was just waiting for you to come back, and now you have lifted my spirits back up, and I can continue commentating over this game. What did that do for me? Well, that's a huge fan. Ladder's how I got in here. Yes, we're all glad you're here. I don't understand how the heck... What was the purpose of that? What did that do? Let's think about this. That says emergency suspend, I think that says. All the fans stopped. What other fans were there? That's a huge fan. I just don't understand what this accomplished for me. Huge fans on both sides. Join my OnlyFans, if you know what I'm saying. To see the huge fans on both sides. Something in my eye. I think it's... I hate that. Miss G, you just missed New Game Dev also brought up Willy Wonka. Clearly inspired by OverBlood. I don't know if that scene is in the novel. I never read it. But also inspired by OverBlood. Get in there. Maybe? I don't... That's how he walks. What? You can tell by the way he uses his walk that he's a ladies' man. Nope, that's where I came from, I think. Just go ahead and, I can't run as fast as he goes. You try to run while you're crouching. It's not easy. I admire his flexibility. Does that do anything for me? Maybe. I don't know. We'll find out. Here we go. Haha. Loading screen button. Yes, sure does. But which side do I jump up? This is the right one. Yes, it is. Ha! Yeah, you're the second person to bring up Siphon Filter. I like Siphon Filter a lot. We need to play that. That's gonna happen. Or it's gonna happen. I might look up to see how much is left of this game, because I don't think there's that much. Now I understand why I turned off the huge fans. That's a huge fan. Yeah, Siphon Filter's great. And by that I mean I don't know if it's still great. I liked it when I was a child. I liked shooting the taser in the guys and having them set on fire. And that's pretty much all I did. I should be behind the sterilization room, says Raz, who knows the layout of this building all of a sudden. This looks like something I can crouch into. Nothing, okay? Why would you put that there? Come on! What kind of tank is this? I don't know. Read it. Says it right there. Just clear, legible letters. Splinter Cell is another gap of mine. I did play a little bit of the first one and then just never played any of the others. Small canister. Small canister. I'm gonna put oil in that small canister. Okay, just a small canister. It's just there to let you know, small canister. Not that. I hate you. Insert capsule to begin. A virus analyzing station? I could learn about the virus with this. I'm actually going to pause it and go to the bathroom again. That coffee's really messing me up. Pause. Be right back. Rayman 2, The Great Escape. I'd play that. I like Rayman. I'm gonna... ask how things are going on my wife front. I will check that in a moment. Oh, you slot that right in there. Just, I assume that's what I did. Fade out. Whoa.
Virus analysis.
Is that ray tracing?
Artificial ribonucleic acid. ARNA virus. Properties. Retrovirus incorporating human RNA proteins. ARNA virus not shown in database. This is a new virus. Characteristics. Aggressively reorders DNA of infected organism, disrupting genetic code of host. Effects. Extreme increase in metabolism of infected organism. Transformation of tissue structures. Complete metamorphosis of host organism is ultimate result. No longer human.
All right.
Prognosis. Traumatic reordering of host cellular structure will result in total systemic collapse. Host organism will die. Projected mortality rate of infected subjects stands at 100% fatal.
100%
Jeepers.
fatal. I don't stand a chance. I'm a dead man. An artificial virus would make such a thing. Millie, is it too late for her too?
Yes, it's too late for Millie, who is an innocent victim in all of
If
this.
a man created this virus, there must be a way for man to cure it. We must find a way for Millie's sake. Millie, can you hear me?
Raz. Oh, thank goodness you're back.
Are you all right, Millie? Millie, stay where you are. I'm gonna get you decontaminated. Here goes nothing.
Commencing sterilization sequence. 60 seconds to completion.
Oh, Raz, why does it hurt? What button did you press?
Help me!
Well, in theory, I'm de-sterilizing it, so it should die, right?
It's not working. It's jammed.
Millie, the safety's on. Release the safety, Millie. Shoot it.
Oh, Millie. Small canister. Oh my goodness, this game's great. Chekhov's small canister. Is it on? Oh, it's on.
Piece of me, freak. Come on.
Raz!
The safety catch is on.
Oh, for crying out loud.
Am I playing? No.
I got him. Raz, I stopped it.
Good job, Millie.
It's still alive.
40 seconds to complete.
Shoot it again. Waste all the ammo.
How many times do I have to kill this damn thing?
How many times do I have to kill you, boy?
Millie, get out while you can.
No, I won't leave you like this.
20 seconds.
It's too late for me. Save yourself.
Shut up. When we go together.
Yes, we love each other.
10 seconds to completion of sterilization sequence.
Yeah, Peepo really the only one getting it done.
What? Your name?
No,
Sterilization
It
sequence
couldn't
is
be.
complete. You may now proceed.
Go on, Millie. Get out of here while you can.
Get up, Raz. Wait, Millie just walked through you. Did Millie just kill Raz? Oh, what's going on over there? Rigor mortis has already set in on Raz. That's the end of him. He's got a nosebleed or something. Uh-oh.
the military's playing us for fools. We've got to shut down the project.
Don't be absurd.
This was supposed to be about enhancing longevity.
Sounds like Millie.
improving immunological defenses, but they've corrupted it.
You're naive if you thought we could limit how our findings are applied. Sure, we may not like...
Now who's being naive? Any good that might have come of this will never see the light of day. We're only helping them create their synthetic soldiers. Mindless killers.
It's a trade-off. Think of the medical advantages.
Think of the
Well, that sounded
death.
like Raz.
Don't be so overly dramatic. All we're doing is enhancing some natural genetic selections. It's as natural as cross-selecting these trees for strength and beauty.
Beauty? How dare you talk of beauty? What we're doing is monstrous and deadly. If anything should happen to this facility,
Nothing's going to happen.
if the virus should escape into the environment, there's no telling what could happen. It could destroy all humanity.
Oh, man. Now loading. I guess Millie moved him?
Hey there. You okay? I was worried about you.
Or turn that up for the saxophone.
Glad to hear it.
Where are we now?
It's our... It looks like some sort of botanical garden.
Trees.
What's happening, Raz?
No, don't
all
touch me.
right?
It's infection spreading.
Oh,
It's
no.
all right, I know.
Are you
That's
into
right.
it?
Just a little mold. You're still safe from it, aren't you?
Seems so.
Good. Maybe the decontamination process worked for you.
That must be it.
I'm glad. I'd hate to see this happen to you.
And I hate to see you like this. We'll find a cure.
You think so? Wish I could be so sure.
Don't be so down, Raz. Yes. All right, I'm not sure how much I have left. In theory, there's not much game left. I don't know. I don't remember exactly how much. I know this game is not long. I don't want to... There's like a risk. I keep going and it's longer than I think. Or I stop now and we start this up again and then it just randomly stops within 20 minutes of starting. I think I may have to call it a day, unfortunately. We will find a day next week to wrap this up. Oh, got some ammo. This is great. I will go buy OverBlood too. Yes. I've never played OverBlood 2. I know nothing about it really. I know it exists. I know that I actually wouldn't even know how to get out of this room because it doesn't seem like... Are these doors? All right, well, let's speak into my recorder that will revive me if I die. And then call it a day. This is a lot. I like this game a lot. I like this game more than probably any other person likes this game. And that's going to do it for OverBlood for today. Happy birthday, Rinku. I hope I could make it entertaining for you. Everyone hit all the algorithm buttons and join the Discord, which is on the screen right now. It's good timing. RM's here. Didn't even realize it. Thank you, RM, for being here. And I will speak to everybody, and by that I mean play a game in front of everybody Monday at some point. I have not made the schedule, but it will probably be Monday. Thank you, everyone. Have a great rest of your weekend, and bye-bye.